Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we went Funko Pop hunting, so let's get started. And now it was Noah, Nate, and I, and the first place that we went over to was Chapters because we wanted to check their Lego section. I mean, as well as their Funko Pop section, but they don't usually have much, so I wasn't hopeful.
That's it?
But when it came to the Lego, there was some pretty interesting stuff because we went over there and they had a lot of sets. Like, I feel like even more sets than when I usually go. It was kind of weird. And one thing that was really neat, and we had no clue that it was happening, was if you spent $60, you actually got a free Lego set that we had never heard of. It was apparently part of their Bricktober stuff, and the set that they had was this right here, and yes, it came in a bag. And if you guys are wondering, this is part of their fairy tale set, apparently, and this is the Little Red Riding Hood one, where, like, you build it on top of a book. And if you guys want to see what the set looks like, there it is on the front. And actually, I did get two of these. I'm keeping mine sealed, and then I gifted one to my grandpa, and he actually already built it.
Howdy!
Hey, Grandpa, how's it going? Wanted to ask you really quickly, did you end up building that Lego set I got you?
Which one?
The Little Red Riding Hood one with the big bad wolf that kind of looks like you?
I just happen to have one right here.
Oh! Look at that, guys. There it is. How long did this take you anyway?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad. I also like this, and we didn't get to show it off because I hadn't opened it yet. But I like how this rotates so you can see the big bad wolf in the bed on the other side, and then the basket with the apple. It's got some pretty nice detail. Yeah, good job. It's nice. Oh, and also, if you're thinking of getting the set for yourself but don't see anything that you want for $60, you can also purchase it for $12.99, which is what I did. And then after that, we went over to Toys R Us, and there was a lot of really great stuff. And if you guys look at the section here, it seems like they restocked a little bit. Because down at the bottom, they had the WandaVision mini moment, which I didn't end up picking up, but it was pretty cool to see. And then up at the top, they had a couple other things, like the Mini Puffed with Weights, which is normally a Funko Shop exclusive. As well as more of the Madame Web, Tiana, and one figure that I've been on the hunt for a little while. And I didn't expect this one to come to Canada, so I was pretty excited about finding it. It was this one right here, the normally Target exclusive Bruce Wayne. And as a lot of you guys probably know, I'm trying to complete the Batman set, and I've got a couple more left, and this was one of those ones that I didn't think I was going to be able to get. I need the Oswald Cobblepot, as well as the Chase version, the Riddler, and then I believe just the Hot Topic exclusive Batman, and then that's all of them. So I'm getting close, we're just not there yet. And if you guys would like to see a hunt where I go around trying to find every single one of them in one video, let me know. And now when you first look at this figure, you probably wouldn't know it, but in the movie, this is technically a spoiler because of the reason that he's wearing this outfit, but I guess he wears it a bunch of different times throughout the movie. There's just the main one that I'm thinking of. It's a little bit of a spoiler. And also, something kind of neat about this figure is I believe it is the only one that's actually Bruce Wayne, because the other one is technically Bruce Wayne, but it's just an unmasked version of Batman. Like, I mean, they have the same head, but this is him in like a normal outfit and not the Batsuit. So I think it's a pretty nice pop, and I'm glad that it did come to Canada. And then after that, we went over to GameStop, and it seems like since the last time I had been to this location, they actually halved the section. Which is okay, because it seems like they also made it taller, so I think it's about the same amount of figures. And while we were in there, I actually ran into some pretty interesting figures, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pick up anything, but the one that I really debated on was the Godzilla vs. Kong 3-pack. And the only reason that I didn't pick up that figure is because I have every single one of them separately, so it felt like kind of a waste to get them again. And also, inside of that one, they don't have the glow-in-the-dark Heat Ray Godzilla, it's just the normal one, so it's a little bit worse than the one that I have. So I figured I might as well save it for somebody else if they're on the hunt for it. Oh, and also, while we were there, I did run into some Amiibos, and I know I don't normally talk about them on the channel, but if I see interesting ones, I like to mention them. It was, let me try to remember here, Kirby on the Star, Meta Knight, as well as King Dedede. And I didn't pick up any of those either, but I really did debate on it, especially that Meta Knight. Okay, everybody, so it is the next day, and I've got my camera. It's also really snowing outside, but we came over to GameStop to see if I had any pre-orders, or maybe they got in some new stuff at a different location. So, let's go inside.
All right, everybody, so this is what it's looking like. And if I'm going to be honest, there isn't too much new from last time, but there is a couple things. One of them being the newer Alexander Hamilton, but we did see this one over at the other GameStop that we were at yesterday, and it looks like they also got in Turbo Man, who I do not have for my Jingle All the Way collection, but it seems to be a little bit damaged, so I think I'm going to wait on him. And then I also noticed over here they got in the Minnie Mouse on the People Mover, which I did get in a couple days ago, but it's still cool to see. And then they still have some of the Jordan Peele figure, which I think is a really great one, and I'm surprised that this one hasn't sold out yet. And if you guys want to check him out, there he is on the back side, and I know that we quickly talked about this one in a video a little while ago, but it's cool to see it again. Oh, and actually, I didn't even notice up at the top, they've got a bunch of really great 10-inch ones with the Joker from the 1989 movie. We also have the glow-in-the-dark Skeletor, Trapjaw, the glow-in-the-dark Iron Man Mark 43, which is one of my favorite 10-inch figures from recently. And then there's also the Wayne Gretzky Super Shredder and Michael Jordan. 6 actually really good ones. There we go, it was a little overexposed.
Okay, so I didn't purchase anything while I was in GameStop, but I did pre-order a good amount of stuff. With the first thing being the entire set of the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness figures, besides the exclusives, but I think there was one exclusive that I got, and I think it was the metallic Doctor Strange. And then something kind of interesting had happened, because while I was talking to them, they said that they had found something in the system that they had never heard of before, and it was something about Monster Hunter Marvel figures, so I want to do a little bit more research on that when we get back to the office. Oh, and also, while we were in there, I did end up getting one of these. If you guys don't know, it's for the new Pokemon Legends Arceus game, and if you're playing this, you should definitely go over to GameStop to grab one. It's also not a sponsor or anything, I just think it's pretty cool. Okay, so we're back, and I didn't actually go through all of the different Doctor Strange ones that I was able to pre-order, so let's do it now. So, I got American Chavez, I got the Doctor Strange Metallic, I got the normal Doctor Strange, I got Master Mordo. Mordo? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And just to let you guys know, I don't know all of the characters because the movie hasn't released, and I'll learn more later on. And then I also got Sarah, Supreme Strange, and Wong. And then after that, they were letting me know about these figures that they didn't really know much about, and it was this here. It was the Marvel Monster Hunter Doctor Doom, Green Goblin, Loki, as well as Thanos and Venom. And I want to do a little bit of digging to see if I can find out what figures these are, because I feel like I can picture something about Monster Hunter, I just don't know what it is. So I think the first thing I should do is just type in Funko Monster Hunter. I know that that's also a game, so those will come up, but if anything else shows up, that's probably what it is. Oh! Okay, this makes sense. So I think what happened was, in the GameStop system, they didn't actually put the entire name for the set of figures because there's the Mech Strike Monster Hunters coming soon. And I'm looking at these ones here, and it seems like they have the exact same characters that I pre-ordered, because there's the Green Goblin one, there's Doctor Doom, there's Venom, there's Loki, and there's Thanos, which is, yeah, every single one that I pre-ordered. So it must be that. And you know what? I'm not complaining because these are some pretty nice figures. And now that I've got almost every single one for the set, I'll probably go for the exclusives too, because there is the Wolverine exclusive to the Funko Shop, as well as the Black Panther going to Target. And then it seems like Walmart is getting 3 different exclusives. A glow-in-the-dark Green Goblin, which I probably should have went for that one instead. But then again, I didn't know when I was pre-ordering them, so I can always cancel it later. And then there's also the 10-inch Venom and the Spider-Man one with a glow-in-the-dark chase, and that one looks really nice. And so you know what, guys? I'm not going to complain about that because I was probably going to pick up most of the set anyways. And you guys might remember a little while ago, Funko actually made Mech Strike ones that weren't zombie hunters, and they looked alright, but in my opinion, these ones look 100 times better. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is everything for today. And let me know in the comment section below if there's been any sets that you've been trying to complete recently, kind of like how I am with the Batman. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. But this has been an episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Drippin' like a school. On a forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with. And she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.